Oh, I did. I did. There we go. Okay, we're back. First up is boiling eggs. Fill this with water. Very cool. Boiling water. What do I even put here? Glad you returned cooking. Honestly, oh yeah. Back. There we go. What's up, chat? Let's get it. We need to fill this part of it. I think that's good. Okay. Now what we need to do is put the eggs in here. We need 4, 8, 12 eggs. 12 eggs in the pot. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 4, 4. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the stove. Okay. So we're going to put that on the stove. We got it on like medium heat right now. What's up, chat? Yo, what up, Melon? What up, Emily? So yeah, so we got that on the stove. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get the vegetables ready. Frozen vegetables. We can put the eggs away. Put the eggs away real quick. Throw this away. All right, next for the vegetables, we did like a cup the last time, so we're not gonna do a cup this time. We're gonna do something else. Why you look like Mike from FGTV? I don't know what that is. So last time I used this to measure it out, but I think we're gonna use something else. So we'll use this bowl. This is kind of like a speed run too. I'm trying to cook as fast as I can. You can't really rush cooking, but it's okay. We need about 2 cups. Or was it supposed to be 3 cups? I lied. I lied. It's supposed to be 1 cup. 1 cup, not 3 cups. Or 2 cups, wait. Okay, so yeah, like that. Like that. No, like that. I think. I don't know. Okay, and then next we're gonna get seasoning and oil. Boom, oil. Black pepper, salt. And we're gonna oil this. Looks like you're going on a bulk valid. We're just gonna pour some oil in there. Ooh, that might have been too much. I'm gonna throw some salt. I'm gonna throw some pepper. Okay, I'm just gonna mix all that up. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is go throw this in the air fryer. In 1 second, I'm gonna check on something and come back. Subbed, liked, and subbed, appreciate it. Let's go, chat. Okay, so let's move this over. Oh, you guys can just follow me to the air fryer. It don't even matter. So air fryer's right here. I'm gonna go grab some tinfoil real quick. Okay, so I got some tin foil, so I'm just gonna drop this in there and kind of fold it a little bit over, but like that. So it kind of creates like a bowl. Okay. So basically this is the shape we got. Like a bowl. Throw that down in there. I'm just gonna toss that in. This doesn't feel like as much as I had last time. Actually, I don't think it nearly is. But I thought I'd cut a little back. So we'll put on 400 for 10 to 15 minutes. Or for 15 minutes, I mean. And then now we'll get back. I ended up moving the eggs to a different burner so they'll boil faster. So that's where the eggs are right now. And this thing's on like high, I think, or there we go. Getting kind of warm, but not really. We're gonna go ahead and clean this. I'm gonna get the water going. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna get this water all heated up so that we can start doing dishes looking kind of early. But yeah, so let's go ahead and we can start messing with the steak we want. So first we're gonna clean up our area because obviously it's a little dirty. Some meal prep containers we're gonna use. I just gotta clean these out. These are the steaks we're going to be cooking. Very nice. I know. Like the stream, guys. If you guys haven't already, by the way. Okay, so I went ahead and threw the rest of the vegetables in there because there wasn't that many left. Ow. Okay, so now we can mess with the steak a little bit. We got the steak right here. We can actually throw this. I'm just getting everything situated already. We got our oil, we got our pepper, we got our salt, we got our granulated garlic. What I noticed this last time around is that my steak was not very seasoned. You going to bulk? No, I'm actually cutting hard. So we're gonna use the same amount of seasoning basically, except just a lot more. Like I'm going to be very, very generous with these steaks. So you need to get a little more warm, so we're just gonna wait a little bit. I feel like if I set them out, they'll get warmer quicker, I think. So these are the steaks that we got today. Looking very nice, looking very clean. This one looks fucking insane. Look at that, that looks good. For this lady's there. This one, dude, this one looks like crazy compared to these other ones, but go ahead and throw this away. And like I said, we're going very, very generous today on the seasoning. Very, very. I know your punches hurt. I got that protein dog. Yo, what up? Took too much. I know your punches hurt. Get that protein dog. Of course, bro. Actually, so if you're curious what we're cooking today, it's going to be vegetables with 4 eggs and a steak. And so that's what we've got right here. Oh. Does it go under there?
Huh?
Does it go under here?
Yeah.
Okay.
This goes on the right, kind of, or the bit with that top there.
Right. Let's see. So yeah, we got these. So that's gonna be good. I really like how these look. These look way better than the ones I cooked a couple days ago. These look insane. So yeah, we're gonna season these insanely generously. Have a good stream, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Yeah, so we're gonna cook these. Let's see how that goes. Like I said, we got black pepper, granulated garlic, and then salt. That's all we're gonna be using to season the steak. And we got virgin olive oil, or extra virgin olive oil. And then we're gonna be using butter to baste, obviously. No thyme, no any of that. We just got straight prayers. That's what we got for today. Dishes though, dishes. I'm gonna do dishes. So let me turn you guys this way a little bit. You guys can see me. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But oh, there we go. But yeah, So the eggs are boiling. Actually, a lot of the eggs are boiling. Just gonna wait on those to get up to temp. The vegetables are cooking currently. So we're just waiting for that to get up to cooking temp. Damn, my lunch bag is crazy. Oh. Just rewashing the meal prep containers. So we'll use this one. Obviously. And then I believe one of them was broken, so we had to throw one away. But then we got these, just the lids. Yeah, so we're definitely seasoning these steaks way more this time than we did last time. Way more. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, we're going overkill, I think, on the steaks. I need to look up how to boil eggs, cause like we're already boiling the eggs, but. Okay. Okay. So this bowl, we're actually going to use for the eggs after they come out. So we're going to fill this with ice water in a little bit. Yeah, give me just 1 second. We'll be making some progress here. Can you overcook eggs, Chad? Is that a thing? Chad, can someone tell me, can you overcook eggs? Let's go check on the vegetables. I'll just use this little spoon right here. So I put them in here for 400 for like 15 minutes. So these look pretty good. Mostly just gonna stir them around. Stir them around a bit, sorry. There we go. We'll just put this up here for now. This starts back up. Okay, that got my camera all foggy. Nice. Okay, the eggs are low-key starting to boil a little bit. So we just gotta let that sit for a second. I think that is the right one, but it's gonna have to be like that. I think. We'll start steaming them in a second. Whoa. What just happened? How's everybody's day going? You guys doing good? I hope so. Ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna. Let me just put. Oh. Okay. Get it together, Gabe, get it together. I'm trying. Okay, it's boiling now. Or it's starting to get boiled. We got our third meal prep container. Okay. So everything is pretty much ready to go. Just gotta boil that. This is the pan we're gonna be using. I think, okay, I don't know what just happened, but my stream just like low-key crashed. That was really weird. Like my phone, the app just shut down. Okay, we got this to rest the steaks. So low-key this time, I think I'm gonna cook multiple steaks at the same time. Or maybe, no, actually I'll just cook one at a time. I'll cook one at a time. Make sure you guys refresh the stream if it's got hit by David Goggins. On God. Oh, whoa. So like oh look, it makes my face all nice and pretty. Ugh. Okay. So the eggs are definitely starting to boil. The steaks are warming up. I'm just gonna put them on a paper towel, like the ones I'm not using. I'm still gonna season. I'm gonna season them on the cutting board, but we'll put the paper towel right here for like the ones that or actually we might just season them on the paper towel. Actually, no. It's fine. Never mind. Anyway, yeah. So we'll put the 4 right here. We'll season these and then generously season. We're not messing around this time. And these eggs seem like they're low-key boiling a little bit. The water's definitely getting hotter. I'm just gonna start. I don't know if you can you overcook eggs, chat? Can you overcook eggs? Does anybody know? Okay, it's boiling. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this on there, which will just keep them. Set timer for 10 minutes. Set timer for 10 minutes. Timer set for 10 minutes. So we're gonna let that boil a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't boil over. I think I turned it down just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. So yeah, we'll let this cook. While we let that cook for 10 minutes, let's go ahead and fill up the ice water. So that's what we'll do. We'll fill up the ice water. Got some water, or got some ice. Oh, I almost just died. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and use like this big spoon. I'm just gonna kind of. Got that ice cold water in there. And then I believe our air fryer is done. So let's go check on the vegetables. It fell on the ground. Not that dirty, trust. Anyway, that looks pretty good. I think we're gonna throw it in there just for a little bit longer. We can move that around a little bit though. That doesn't look bad though, by any means. Just a little bit longer though. I would say same temp. Just let's make it like 9 minutes. YOLO. What up, Ryan? Okay, make sure you guys like the stream. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, man. We're almost there. So the eggs are boiling. So the eggs are getting close to getting done. So we're gonna go ahead and start seasoning the steak. So we'll do this one last because that one looks the craziest. We'll do this one first. So we're gonna generously season this pretty well. So it's not the biggest steak in the world, but it still looks pretty crazy. So go in with a lot of salt. A lot of salt on the front, on the sides. On the back. And then on the front. Actually a generous amount, bro. No joke. Next we got our pepper. I'm going to season the fuck out of this. Lots of pepper. Lots of pepper. Lots of pepper. Press that in. Lots of salt, lots of pepper. Last. We got this powder. I'll kind of just dab it around on each side like that. And that's how you make it. That's a seasoned steak right there, bro. If I've ever seen one. Yeah, we seasoned the crap out of that for sure. So that'll be the first one done. We can go ahead and season the second one now. Season a little at a time. This is gonna be the second one we do. Lots of salt. We're gonna go ahead and just press this down. Pick up all this leftover seasoning. Try and get as much on there as we can. That's just salt. What we put on so far. Put a bunch of pepper. Bunch of pepper. Get it all on that side. And then garlic. There we go. Second steak is seasoned. That looks good right now, that's what I'm saying. And then last but not least, this is the last steak. This steak looks insane. So we're gonna go ahead and do this one. Lots of salt, both sides. All sides. Kind of just lay that down in there. Next we got that black pepper. You already know we got that pepper. Oh crap, it wasn't even coming out for a second. Oh, the pepper just went off the side of the table. We've got that garlic powder. So that's the next season steak. That looks way better, if you ask me. And just press that in, scrape it on there. I'm gonna want to make sure these are well seasoned. So that's the steaks done. Holy moly! Okay. Just gonna drop some of this seasoning on there.
Oh, cooking again? Yeah.
Alrighty. So we got this all washed and cleaned. Was good, chat, yo. Friend you in Fortnite, bro. It's Gabetastic 2025 if you guys want to friend me. I'll be playing Steel Brain right after this. So all three of the steaks are very, very, very seasoned. Very seasoned. We're gonna go ahead and check on the timer. There's a lot of them set for some reason. I don't know why, but it's 30 seconds left, so I don't know. But I think this should be fine. We cooked them for quite a while, so yeah, this is the eggs, by the way. So we need, where is it at? There's like a catcher. I guess we can use her. So what we can do, we can just move this over here, this water, the ice water. And we'll just pick it out with this.
Excuse me. Whoop. Didn't kill myself. No, really? You're so funny. You're so funny.
Okay. So hopefully these are done. I don't know though. There's literally no way to know. I guess I can move it closer. Okay. We're transferring the boiled eggs to the ice cold water, where we will let them sit there for like 6 minutes or something like that. It doesn't even matter how long we let them sit in here for. We just gotta let them. Oh, okay. You can throw that over there. So there we go. We got the ice cold water with the eggs inside. So we're just gonna move this to the side. We'll just let the eggs sit in there for a little bit. For now, we're gonna dump this out. Okay. Next, I'm going to start the steak. We let everything cook. Oh, I forgot about the vegetables. So we got that heating up. That one thing is heating up. Oh, actually, I should have just kept this over there. Let's go check on the vegetables. Sorry, chat. My bad. Now that looks good. That looks way better. So we'll just call these Dunzo. Dunzo, Comunzo. Dunzo, Dunzo. We'll just set them out right now. Let me flip this around. There we go. So we got the vegetables. Now what we can do is go ahead and start plating a little bit. First off, we gotta clean up our area. Put this stuff away. Okay. Don't need the salt anymore. The pan is getting hot. Put these through here. Basically, we're just gonna transfer some of these over. And no, like, there's no like specific way to transfer it, but like, I'm just gonna try and measure it out by a cup at a time, or like a little cup at a time. Put like one in there, one in there. One in there. There's actually not that much left, so I'll put like a half a cup. Then like a half a cup. And then you just throw the rest of this in this one. Like that. So there we go. That's all the vegetables laid out. Okay, next up is the steak. This is where we get into it, bro. This is where we get into the thick of it. Yo, Gabetastic in front of you. Isn't it Gabe Fantastic 2025? It's Gabetastic. What's good, chat? What's good? All right. Steak time. Tongs. Oil, check. Butter. We're gonna have the butter up here. Just like that. Pan is hot and ready. And turn this on like a medium. I'd say like right there, like a medium. It's looking pretty good. Okay, next up, I'm going to cook the steak. Let me just, here we go. Just grab the knife real quick so I can use that for the butter. Okay, let's go ahead and throw some oil on here. Oh, let me actually move this out of the way. Move that like there. Just a little more. That's it. That's it. A little more oil. There we go. Now we gotta let that oil heat up all over the pan. It should already be pretty hot, but we'll just let that heat up. Then we're gonna be going in with our first steak in just a second. Just gonna clean up a little bit. Put some of these on. That oil is nice and hot. First steak going in. First steak going in. Let's set timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
First steak down. First steak good. Cool stove. Appreciate it, Steve. Nice. We're just gonna let this sit here a couple minutes, I guess. And then, yeah, we're gonna let it rest after we baste it a little bit. And we'll just use this spoon, because why not? Why not use this spoon? I don't think we need any more oil, so it's gonna be it for the oil. While this is cooking, we can put away the dishes. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Hey,
What?
you're not pouring that oil from the steak into that bacon grease container, are you?
Well, this time.
Yeah, don't do
I
that.
mean, it was like a one-time thing.
Yeah, well, I know, that's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
What do I do with it?
Let it cool and then you can either wipe it up with a paper towel, like wipe it with a paper towel, or you can just take it outside and dump it over the fence.
Okay. Just found I'm legally blind, so yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. I'm sorry to hear that. So I guess while we're waiting, how long do we have? We have 25 seconds. Okay, we're about to flip. We're actually about to flip. Four minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other. Okay. Oh, yo, oops. That looks a little crispy. Okay. So there we go. Looks pretty interesting. We got another 4-minute timer on the clock. So now we can just start. Or at least I think we can pour out some of the water. Start cracking these eggs open. We should have like a nice, decent boiled egg. It's the first one. It looks alright, I guess. Put that in there. Okay. Next egg is done. Okay. Is that too dark?
Yeah, you could probably turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I would.
Oh, I already turned it down a little bit.
Well, it needs to go down a little bit.
Oh.
It's pretty hot.
Well,
Oh yeah, see that's down there.
huh?
It's almost black and blue.
Is that bad?
I would say it is done.
Oh, I didn't even put butter on it. Dang.
Well, just rub a little butter on top of it. That's what I would do.
Oh, okay.
Get a pat of butter and just, yeah. I do that with my ribeyes, even if I do it with butter. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
You said 4 minutes on each side.
Well, no, not at freaking high.
I thought that was medium low.
No, that was not. That was like, I mean, when you turned it down, that was still high. And when you don't have anything in there, you might move it off the heat. Because see, what will also happen is like your spices, they'll burn. And it'll cause the steak to be bitter. You know,
okay.
that dark. I mean, some people like their steak like that. But you're more of a medium rare kind of guy. And since you're going to be heating these up again, you know, like I say, 3 to 4 minutes on each side at like, I would go no higher than this. Wait. Like, no higher than that. But
Okay.
on it, yeah. Yeah. And then put the pan back on there, let it for like a minute or whatever. When you're ready to do your next steak, and move it back over there so it'll get like re-hot. Yeah, re-hot.
Yep.
It's not even a re-hot. I don't think that's how you say that. Re-hot.
There we go. We're almost done, chat. We got a couple more eggs to do. And that'll be it. We're gonna let that heat up. Okay. And this one's letting it heat up. We're letting that one heat up for now.
Sweet baby. Hello, my sweet baby.
Oh crap. I accidentally just ripped. Okay. Couple more and then we're about to throw this second one on the steak. Or second steak on the oven. Yeah. Need to move these over that. There we go. Okay. That's pretty much heated up. Second steak. Whoops, second steak going down. Set timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the butter in now.
Hey Gabe, I was gonna tell you too, if you go to like Crest or like Homeland, if you go to their meat section, you can probably, if you get tired of beef, you can get thick cut pork chops, that are like this big, and you can switch it up. You'd have chicken one day, pork one day, and beef. That way you don't get burned out.
Yeah.
Getting a good thick cut pork chop, and you just season it and cook it the same way as the steak.
Okay. Sorry, chat. There we go. Yo, anyone want to trade my chimpanzee? Okay, so we got this there. Let me make sure it's getting them on both sides, kind of. There we go. There we go. And then you got 30 seconds and then we flip. 30 seconds and then flip. 30 seconds and then flip. Okay. Okay, we're gonna repeat that now. That looks a lot better, I think. Force that around.
Oh yeah, that looks way better.
Okay. Okay, we can put that over there. We can actually put this back right there. We can put this there. So we're done using that, and then we can put this back there. Kind of just moving everything back to where it was. They're in the woods. Steak. Gabe, don't light the house on fire. I won't. Make sure you guys like the stream if you guys haven't already. About 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay. So we got about 30 seconds left. Okay. All right, there we go, chat. And that one's done. I think. What do we think, chat? Wow. Clean. Don't want to drop it low key. Now we just gotta let it rest. Okay. Last but not least, we're gonna add some more butter. More butter, and then we're dropping the last steak. Some more butter, we're dropping the last steak. There we go. Last thick boy going in. Set timer for 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
So since this one's so thick, we're gonna go a little bit more, just 30 seconds more on both sides. Yeah. Pour more butter, yeah. Oh, you think I wasn't gonna add butter, bro? Okay, so this is what we got in the meal prep so far. We got the 4 eggs, the vegetables, and then over here we got 2 of the steaks. This one, first one, obviously I was gonna mess it up. This one looks pretty good, can't lie. And then we got the last one, which is the one I'm mostly excited about. And then at the end, once we let that one rest, the last one we're cooking, we'll let it rest, and then, yeah, you know. We'll see, we'll see. I seasoned the fuck out of these this time, like a lot. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. So, yeah, yeah. Okay. Hell yeah, liked and sub, dude. Yo, appreciate it to my moderators, bro. Shout out to my mod. Shout out to my moderator, bro. After this, we're playing Steel and Brain Rot, so get ready. It's gonna be fun. And while we wait, we're just gonna clean up. That gets all the butter. Oh crap, there we go. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lordy Lord. There we go. Today is triceps, biceps, shoulders, chat. Triceps, biceps, shoulders. There's nothing there, there's nothing there. right? I guess this is the knife we're gonna be using, I guess, to cut the steak. Not really sure if this is a steak knife or not, but we're gonna use this to cut it. So, yeah, stab. I'm joking, I'm joking. There we go. Letting that cook. Letting that cook for real. I was gonna use this to like baste it, but I'll do that. I'll do that for the steak at the end. Baste it in the oil and the butter. Tortilla. Gabetastic. Time to flip. Make sure I get that butter out of there. Yeah, 4 minutes, 30 seconds is definitely the move. So we're just gonna repeat that. Make sure I get butter on every side. 4 minutes, 30 seconds on the opposite side. Look at that crust. Good job, chef. Appreciate it. Look at that crust. Look at that crust. Yeah, and I already cleaned up the kitchen, so all I gotta do now is, well, I gotta cut the steak, cut that steak, put the steak in the meal prep containers, and then lid it up, and then we are good to go. We'll be done, so. Hip hip hooray-o. Pretty cool. This thing is just, that looks medium rare, I think, or it's bleeding a lot. I can't tell. That looks like a lot of blood. I have no idea. It might be raw. It might not. I don't know. But yes, we gotta finish these up. And then once we do that, we just clean up, wipe down everything, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, we do have to clean the pan. I forgot about that. One thing I actually forgot about. Yo, why is it dripping out red stuff? Why is that steak dripping out red stuff? Bro, I'm at work. I'll be on around 11. Around 11 my time or 11 your time? Because I'll be asleep by the time it hits 11 your time. There we go. Everybody like the stream, subscribe. We're on the road to 20,000 subs. We're almost there. 20,000 people. It ain't that much yet, but it will be one day. I mean, 20,000 is still a lot of people, though. Let's go. Let me kind of rotate that around. Looking pretty clean. We have 1 minute exactly before we're gonna baste this a little bit low key. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know why I have the knife in my hand. Just a little bit. I need the spoon in my hand. Spoon, spoon. Squirrel would do it live. All right. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right. Now what we're gonna do is just move this steak over. We can flip it one more time. Goddamn. Just go like that. Just gonna do that a little bit. Flip it over one more time. I don't know if I'm doing this right at all. All right. And that's it. What do we think? Looking pretty clean, right? Let's let that rest. That is a fat, juicy steak, bro. So yeah, now we gotta let that stuff cool down just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll let that, let's see. Set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
And this 5-minute timer is more for this one.
5 minutes, starting now.
We already let these ones rest. So we let these two rest, or we're gonna let this one rest. And then we should be good to go. And then we cut them open and give them a little taste test. Just a little taste test, a little. Okay. Oh, look, he's starting to wipe up some grease already. Because I feel like the best time to do it's when it's like hot. There we go. one more time. There we go. So I just wiped off the whole pan. That was quick. We washed that pan fast. Like the Flash, bro. Like the Flash. Now we just need to wash the rest of the stuff. So we can go ahead and clean off the stove. Wipe off the stove here. And some beans for the chowdy. Okay, pull this out. We can wash that. Okay, so the stove is wiped off, which means all we got left is the counter area. And then it's been 5 minutes for the steak to rest. So I'm gonna go take out the trash and then we'll cut the steaks and see what happens. Alrighty, it's time. Let's cut these steaks and see what we're working with. We're gonna cut them and try them. Okay, first steak. Just gonna cut it like this, straight down the middle. Pretty medium rare, I think. Kind of bleeding, but it's all right. Bit of a taste, might be rare or might be raw, I don't know. Don't know what to say, it tastes good. First one tastes pretty good, and it's done. Meal prep complete. Next up we got this second one. Oh, I forgot to do a crust test. Okay. You guys get to see this one? I think that's kind of medium rare. Maybe it's rare, I can't tell. This one's kind of bleeding a little. I want to get this side. Damn, that's kind of a thick piece. Can't tell if this is raw or not. But, down the hatch. I seasoned it way better this time. Okay. Second one done. And then last one I'm really excited about. This one right here. Cut it open. Look at that. Look at that juice, bro. Look at that. Look at that juice, bro. Holy. Let's go ahead and cut into this one. That nice little tender bite right there. Look at that, wow. Down the hedge. Way better than the last time I made it. Way more seasoning. We want to try one of the steaks?
No, sweetheart, you know, beef is probably one of my least favorite meats.
Really?
Yeah. The last time you did the steak, you had it dripped all the way down.
Oh. Well, I just wiped it down.
I know you did. This time you got this. Evidently you didn't drop it in there. But your hands were here. That was the first thing I saw, your handprint. But the tray was clean and the side was clean.
Yeah.
But, bacon and eggs. It's like breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big miss.
Vegetables.
You know. What kind of vegetables you eat?
Cauliflower.
I love cauliflower.
Carrots and then broccoli.
You missed a few drops down here. I love carrots. I like most veggies.
I like broccoli.
Yeah, I like broccoli.
Chat, I gotta say that was a success. That was some delicious steak. Delicious. I'm excited to eat that tomorrow. How long will it live for? Only an hour, 20 minutes? That's great. an hour 20 minutes is basically what I wanted. I wanted the speed run this. See how fast I can get it done. Last time, it probably took me 3 hours to cook. Okay. We can throw these in the fridge right here. For the next 3 days, the next 3 meals going in that fridge. 3 steaks. I low-key might even eat these steaks cold, bro. Like when I eat them. 4 eggs and then like 2 cups of vegetables each. And yeah. Now we're just gonna clean out the sink and then we'll be done. Oh, oops. Why'd I do that? There we go, and then I think that's done. Dry that off a little bit. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is it. We have successfully cooked 3 more steaks or 3 more meal prep. So yeah, in a couple days we'll do the same thing again. So this will be exciting. I think we're good. Turn off the light. Then I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna go stream upstairs, steal the brain rot. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like and subscribe for more Gabetastic cooking videos or cooktastic time. I don't know. So I see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace. Like and subscribe.